Siga, siga. Continuar aqui o nosso modo de história. Let's go.
It's working. Your gym, your fights, the whole wrestling world is buzzing about it.
Buzzing how?
They're all talking about the archetype's dark descent.
I like it.
I got people from all over hitting me up wanting to try their luck against this new archetype. Boxers, MMA fighters, even a few WWE superstars looking to get back to their roots on the DL.
No kidding. Who?
Let's just say I got a very exciting surprise lined up. Some real top-shelf competition. You can take her on right now, or hit up that psycho lady. I know she'll keep giving you fights as long as you want. Up to you.
I've taken everything I can from the underground. It's time to surface.
Let's go. Let's go. Olha a Natália, olha. Já pus a sangrar, que só por causa das coisas. Malta, pá, peço desculpa de estar aí a repetir os golpes. Mas é que estes são esta aqui é a maneira mais rápida de subir a barra do signature. Sei que torna-se muito repetitivo, mas tem que ser. Também estou assim meio que a dar rush. Porque mal eu faça o Myrise. Mal eu faço este Myrise, começo a fazer o Universe. Não quero fazer o Universe antes de fazer isto. Bora.
It's time. Tell Jordan and Heyman thanks for the shovel.
What the hell are you doing?
Moreno, is this part of your surprise?
No, I'm here to stop you from making the biggest mistake of your career. Look at yourself. It's not too late. You could still come home to WWE. Hell, bring Moreno. Do this the right way and work your way up from NXT just like you did the first time. You don't need to become something you're not to beat Jordan and Heyman. Come on. Don't do something you can't take back.
Aqui é aquela cena, é a escolha. Se eu escolher o Face, vou o Face, mas vou para o NXT. Se eu escolher o Heel, vou logo para o Main Roster. Ora, continuar no Heel.
You're right, Adam. I'm not gonna do something I can't take back. She is.
Hell no!
We don't need your permission, and we're not going to NXT. Now, take your garbage and get the hell out of here.
Vamos diretamente para o SmackDown. Se não me engano.
Soak it in, Maxine Dupree. You deserve this.
She better soak it in. Who knows when she'll win again?
What the hell?
That's the archetype.
And is that Moreno? We have not seen her in like 3 years.
Why are they doing this to Dupree?
This is a vicious attack on Dupree.
And we have no idea why they're talking.
Boa, caralho.
The archetype and Moreno have been working together outside of WWE, but no one expected it to lead to this. But look at this! Maxine being wrapped up in a submission now!
I still can't believe the archetype is back, let alone returning like this. Someone needs to stop her.
Sai daí, Marino.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Oh my gosh, what impact!
And bam, turning the lights out.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. She's going up now, going up high. She's heading outside the ring now.
From the top.
Irish whip, and Dupree goes crashing into the steel steps.
Hold her down now!
Now what? Come on, you've done enough.
This is getting real ugly real fast.
Don't do it. Come on, archetype. No. Damn it.
Dupree's in a lot of pain.
I am back, and I am just getting started!
Can we get some help out here?
This is not the same archetype we once knew, that's for sure.
What you just witnessed, the dismantling of Maxine, wasn't some brief lapse in judgment. No, that was a long time coming. The archetype wasn't just a nickname. I lived it. Each and every day of my life, I tried to be an example of what a wrestler could be. Not only for the WWE Universe, but for the locker room too. But those days are over. I'm here to say, the archetype is dead. After my match against Jordynne Grace, I realized everything I had done in my career was a lie. I needed to stop trying to be an example and find my true self. And let's just say, no one who stood across from me in the ring liked what I found. Every time I dominated another opponent, it felt good. Every weapon attack, every brutal punch, every drop of blood, it felt liberated. I'm not the same person who lost to Jordynne Grace. No, I'm much more dangerous. So now, I am never going to be an example again. Instead, with this woman at my side, we will make an example out of anyone who gets in our way. Tonight was just the beginning. We are going to bury everyone in WWE. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ominous backstage promos aside, you want to explain what the hell that was all about? You can't just show up here and start attacking my wrestlers.
Apparently, I can.
I don't have the patience for this. And I haven't even mentioned the fact that you dragged along a non-contracted talent to help do your bidding.
The way I see it, despite you acting like this is some terrible thing, you need me. Someone of my caliber unexpectedly appears on SmackDown? That's a win for you.
And throw in a former WWE superstar too?
You just got the deal of a century.
That's one way to look at it.
So you can either get on board, or find out what happens when you don't.
Fine. At least if you're appearing in contracted matches, you won't be attacking people from behind anymore.
No guarantees.
Go find Road Dogg. He'll handle all your upcoming bookings. But be warned, you're on thin ice. There's an official transfer window coming up before SummerSlam. And if this goes sideways, I'll send you on your way, and you'll be Raw's problem.
I'm sure my buddy Adam would love to see me.
And as for you, I'd strongly suggest you reconsider your association. You're headed down a very bad path.
Thanks, but I know exactly what I'm doing.
Outra vez combates da merda, mano. Das estrelinhas. Pois. O que é que esta gaja quer?
I gotta say, I'm enjoying this new look. The archetype I grew up watching was so predictable. But this is fun.
Você é mesmo agressivo, meu. Eu acho que da outra vez, quando eu fiz com uma personagem, eu escolhi este. Escolher este.
I don't need anyone's approval, especially yours. In fact, just hope that you and I don't cross paths someday.
Ooh, is that a threat? Shivers. If you and Moreno ever try to step to me, it won't be pretty.
Don't worry, I don't want what you have. I'm focused on the WWE Women's Championship.
Then why did you show up here? Last I checked, Jordan Grace is on Raw. You're not scared, are you?
I'm not in a hurry, and I'm definitely not scared. I'm going to enjoy dominating the entire roster first. Then I'll go after Jordan.
Cool story. I bet you almost believe it.
I really don't have much to say to you.
Good to see you too, Road Dogg.
Look, we may have been cool before, but I don't recognize this version of you, so I'd prefer to keep this brief. Aldous has instructed me to give you matches, so that's what I'll do.
Good. Just know, whoever you put me up against is never going to be the same.
Yeah, like I said, not the archetype I remember.
Who's my first victim?
If it were up to me, you'd be suspended, but it's not. So do you want this match or no?
Bem, malta, fazer igual. Cortar e depois siga. Bem, malta. Este combate aqui do Rise Match é um oponente misterioso. Ou seja, isto aqui é da história. Porque eu já tenho as 2 estrelas. Ele teve ali uma fala, mas não foi a tempo de voltar a gravar. Não faz mal. Siga. Também não foi nada demais. O que é que vai ser? Ixi. Zelina Vega. Ela já não... É assim. Ela já não está na WWE, não é? Mas...
Picking apart the SmackDown locker room, one by one. No offense to opponents, but if you haven't noticed, she's not exactly targeting the top of the card.
A última vez que ela teve na WWE não estava assim, estava preto e branco. As cores, o cabelo e assim.
The archetype looks to make Zelina Vega her latest victim here tonight in a string of what feels like targeted attacks.
Cold flush with that boot.
And I can assure you that wasn't part of Zelina's usual cold and calculating strategy.
Yeah, but she's not showing any signs of giving up.
Clothesline! This is going to be nasty. Full Nelson slam. Making the climb to the top rope.
Way too... You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Straight to the jaw. Ouch. Rolling out of the ring. Smart move here. She knows she was in soaring.
She completely missed there.
Errou.
Physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Knees to the face. Stalking now, burning holes in her opponent. The springboard attack fails to land.
Oh, a clothesline!
climb to the top rope. Uh-oh, way too...
Oh, and that mistake could change the complexion of this match.
Return fire from Zelina.
Pois é, ainda não fiz um ataque, aquela remeteu.
What a way to get out of that
Mas não
one.
precisa.
Double axe handle connects. Uh-oh, chicken wing. Snake eye. Face first into the buckle.
This match has to be close to an end.
Everything she has been through. It's night-night time.
That could put Zelina down for good.
And that'll do it. Unfortunately, not the outcome Zelina Vega or the WWE Universe wanted.
Hang on, this isn't over.
Is this what I think it is?
We're going to see another arm fractured, courtesy of the archetype. What the hell is that?
This must be what she was referring to when she said she was going to bury everyone in WWE.
Don't do it, come on.
The Women's United States Champion is here to put an end to
Oh,
this.
look at that.
Naomi from behind.
And Moreno, it's a super kick.
They're in full retreat mode now. The archetype was picking on the SmackDown roster, and now finally someone has stepped up to stop her.
This is a showdown I can't wait to see.
Archetype, ever since you first came back to WWE, I've been watching you. First you got stomped by Jordan Grace. Then you took your ball home and went on a temper tantrum tour all around the world. Then you show up here on SmackDown with your lackey and start attacking people, showing your true colors. This whole time, you've been picking on people who aren't at your level. But now you're looking at someone who is. The Women's United States Champion. Let's get this straight. This isn't about me trying to be some kind of locker room hero. No. This is about showing you there's a new archetype in WWE. Me. So if you want to step up, face me in the ring next week. You can even bring your little shovel. I don't care. But whatever you do, proceed with caution.
Naomi should have never gotten involved in our business. I can't wait for you to put her in her place next week.
I can't wait for her to get what's coming either. But I'm not gonna face Naomi in the ring. You are.
What do you mean?
I have some important business to take care of.
But I heard Zelina's going to be in Naomi's corner. It'll be 2-on-1.
Is that a problem for you? If you can't handle it, I can always go find someone who can.
No, I can do it.
Good. This is an opportunity for you to step up. Don't let me down.
Ah, já sei o que é que se vai passar. E que é vou lutar? Foda-se. Estranho.
Naomi has got to be frustrated as this match gets underway. She had no idea she'd be facing Moreno.
And now Naomi can take out all of that frustration on her opponent. Moreno was pretty much thrown to the wolves by her supposed friend. That's where you got it wrong, Booker. The archetype is not friends with anyone. This is all transactional, and I, for one, think there's more going on here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another swerve coming for Naomi.
Que merda que esta gaja tem, foda-se.
Quick thinking from Naomi. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Backbreaker.
The archetype's last-minute replacement. Moreno is doing everything she can to hang on against a frustrated Naomi.
Pretty drop kick.
You can tell she's still dazed, and the situation is not going to get any better. Big leg drop.
Oh, this one.
Shoulders
Fica
down,
muito
this could be
antes.
it. She powers out immediately there. Still a ways to go in this match based on that.
There it is, the spear.
Pegando a espia, foda-se.
Boom, what impact. And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
From the sky.
Down with force.
She should let her actions do the talking here.
Tinha que reverter, não é?
And retaliates with a counter. Moreno with the Irish whip, but Naomi hangs on. And she nails a vicious DDT.
Moreno is in trouble here.
She was in trouble when she got put in this match.
A perfect split leg moonsault.
Naomi has defeated Moreno in a resounding victory.
This might be bittersweet for Naomi. Yeah, she got the win, but she did not get her hands on the archetype.
This'll have to do for now.
I'm so sorry I couldn't make our match tonight, Naomi. But as you can see, I had some other business to take care of. Isn't that right, Rikishi?
What the hell are you doing? That's enough!
I'm here because actions have consequences, Naomi. You interfered with me at work, so I took things home. I think we're done here.
My God.
In all my years covering WWE, that was one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen.
I don't know what else to say. I hope Rikishi is okay. The so-called archetype has dug herself to an all-new low.
Para quem não sabe, aquele era o Rikishi, que é o pai do Jay e do Jimmy. E é o sogro da Naomi. Que a Naomi está casada com o Jimmy.
I'd ask what the hell you were thinking attacking a WWE Hall of Famer at their home, but I already know the answer. You weren't thinking at all.
That's where you're wrong, Aldous. Maybe the old me wouldn't have had a plan, but now I have it all figured out. And really, what an unforgettable final moment on SmackDown before I go back to Raw to take down Jordynne Grace.
Is that so?
You said it yourself. If this went sideways, you'd send me on my way, and I'd be Raw's problem. Well, judging by the shovel marks I left on Rikishi, I'd say we ventured into sideways territory.
Well, that may have been your plan, but you're not going anywhere.
What do you mean? There's the transfer window before SummerSlam.
There is, but you won't be in it. I've officially put you and Naomi on the protected list. You said it yourself, that actions have consequences. Well, you will deal with yours when you face Naomi at SummerSlam.
You can't do this.
I can. And by the way, since you took the fight out of the arena, your match at SummerSlam will be Falls Count Anywhere.
The women's US title better be on the line.
I'm sure Naomi won't have a problem with that as long as she gets her hands on you.
Fine. Then I'll see you at SummerSlam. I saw what Naomi said on social media. I'm not gonna give her the chance to make good on her threats before our match.
If that means I won't have to deal with you for a few weeks, then sounds good to me.
Pois é. SummerSlam. Pelo título.
This match has it all. Family pride, revenge, a once proud superstar who's turned to the dark side. And oh, the Women's United States Championship is at stake.
You forgot to mention this is Falls Count anyway. With everything that's gone down between these two, this match could get wild.
I'd be shocked if it didn't turn into all-out chaos, Booker, but this is what SummerSlam is all about.
Queres atacar, cara?
Exiting the ring.
She's
Vai
bringing the
buscar
fight
esses.
outside. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Title in hand and perhaps looking for a target.
Sliding into the ring now.
Taking a beating from a shovel.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Foda-se, mano.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Incredible Hurricane Rana. Up the champion into the pin. She's quick to get her shoulder up.
She's still not staying down for the count.
This is bigger than the Women's United States Championship. Naomi is fighting for her father-in-law here tonight. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Back into the ring she goes.
Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with this suit.
That was a stiff shot with the shovel. Wicked roundhouse kick. Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful. Hung across the top rope.
There it is. Reversal.
Both competitors showing how well they know each other.
The champ taking a bit of damage. Look at the chops. Naomi put a stop to that.
Big hip toss into the cartwheel. And a knee strike. What a combination. Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship. The champion doing everything to retain here.
Gets the shoulder up instantly.
Still has plenty of fight, barely even staying down for the count. Escape just in time.
Setting up for something here. Running power slam.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at her.
É que não dá para reverter, não é? Com aquela cena. Olha isso.
The Hall of Famer
Ai, não
is
vai.
here for
Não vai
revenge.
aparecer. É Tamina. Ai não. Oh! Olha que isso.
Drop kick from behind.
Shutting them down before anything happens.
Mas é tipo. Por isso vinha. Alguém da família, nos vídeos riquíssimos. Eu acho que a Tamina está neste jogo, se não me engano.
Kick gets caught.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Ou a Naomi,
The champ struck.
a Nia Jax, também poderia ser a Nia Jax.
This is one of the
Scooped up. It's time to say
Também é da família.
down with a GTS. Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
There it is. The champ has fallen.
It's been a while. A lot's changed.
Yeah. For starters, I have this championship. Aren't you going to congratulate me?
No, I'm more concerned with your actions as of late.
Here we go.
Someone has to talk some sense into you. I tried when I came to your gym, but you made it abundantly clear you weren't ready to listen. And you even took a golden opportunity away from Moreno. All so she could do your bidding? So you can go attack an innocent man at his home? And for what? That championship? Another shot at glory? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not worth it. Not even close.
Maybe if you ever won a championship, you'd understand.
Just stop. I'm trying to have a conversation with the real you. The one I was friends with.
If you want to talk, let's start with getting me the hell off of SmackDown so I can go after Jordan.
The transfer window has passed, and even if I could do anything, I don't want this version of you on Raw. But it's not too late for you to change course. Yeah, you've done some messed up things, but the fans will forgive you. And after some time, the locker room would too. Just think about it, okay? You worked so hard to build a career outside of WWE. Do you want to throw that all away? I don't think so.
Adam Pearce.
Congrats on the title win. You really got in Naomi's
É
head
planta
with everything
batatas,
you did,
cara.
and it showed tonight. The plan was perfect.
Oh, eu acho que pus esta opção quando eu fiz com o meu personagem. Vou pôr mesmo, tipo, humilhar a gaja. Tipo, desta vez.
Perfect. Are you forgetting you lost to Naomi? Ultimately, I fixed things with what I did. But your performance that night was embarrassing.
But you won tonight. You're still hung up on that?
Every detail matters. Get your act together, or this whole arrangement, your opportunity to be a part of my comeback, it's over.
Understood.
Can you believe the nerve of Adam Pearce?
Were you listening to my conversation with him?
Yes. When someone is 5 feet away from me virtue signaling so hard, it's kind of tough to ignore. So you've ruffled some feathers since you came back. Who cares? It's working.
That's what I've been saying.
Just like you. I spent most of my career pandering to the WWE universe and doing what's right. But now that I've stopped caring about all that, to put things in your terms, it's much better to be the one holding the shovel. So block out the noise from the do-gooders and keep fighting the bad fight. Before you know it, you'll have everything you want.
Please welcome the new Women's United States Champion. The floor is open to questions. Robin Ray, we'll start with you.
Thanks. One of the hottest topics on my podcast has been your new attitude. Is it here to stay?
I thought you all would have come up with some better questions since the last time I did one of these. But I guess not. All I have to say is look at what I have sitting on the table with me. My so-called new attitude has brought me nothing but success. Despite everyone telling me I should be something else. This isn't temporary. This is who I am.
Okay, next up is Robert Inkin from Sports Coverage Daily.
I wanted to ask about what's next. Now that you've gotten past Naomi, what about a possible rematch with Jordan Grace?
Everyone knows this version of me would tear Jordan Grace apart. And that's exactly why the office is too scared to let me go back to Raw. They blocked me in the transfer window, and I'm sure they'll continue to protect their paper champion as long as they can. Until then, I have my own title to defend. One more of these, Saxton, and I'm done.
Okay, let's go with Marcus Brown, wrestling spectator.
Can you define your relationship with Moreno? Is she your tag partner? Your manager? Both?
Neither. I'm her mentor. That means sometimes she learns by teaming with me, and other times from my corner. In return for that valuable experience, she does whatever I tell her to do. No questions asked. And speaking of, there will be no more questions asked by any of you. Next time, do better.
Agressiva. Da outra vez eu pus a dizer que somos amigos. Ixi, outra vez os Rise Match, meu.
I just wanted to let you know that your issues with our family is far from over.
I beat your sister-in-law in the ring, beat your father with a shovel. Unless you got any other relatives you want me to take out, I think we're done here.
What goes around comes around. Watch your back.
Watch your back.
If it isn't our piece of trash Women's United States champion.
Real professional, Road Dogg.
You want to talk about professional? Aren't you the one who went to a WWE Hall of Famer's house and assaulted him with a shovel? You're not professional. You're criminal.
And yet here I am, walking among the free. So if I were you, I'd be more careful about what I said. Never know which WWE Hall of Famer I'll end up burying next.
I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I've been told I have to give you title defense matches, so let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's.
I really hope you drop the title in this one.
Eu não sei. Será que eu tenho que fazer algumas estrelas, mano? Não sei, meu. Sinceramente. Mas é assim, eu vou cortar. É que ali não diz quantas estrelas tenho que fazer. Pá, vou cortar. Se eu vi que faz parte da história, eu volto aí com o vídeo. Bem, aconteceu a mesma coisa que da outra vez. Apareceu aqui um oponente misterioso. Siga, siga. Mas já, tive que fazer as 2 estrelas na mesma. Olha. Falei nela.
The champion had no idea who she'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's hard enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole, but when it turns out to be someone who's got an axe to grind, good luck with that.
I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former archetype do whatever is necessary to win. I think that still gives her the slight edge here against Nia Jax.
And knew what was coming there. Ouch.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
Nia Jax is hoping the element of surprise will allow her to get some revenge on behalf of her family bloodline here tonight. Oh, look at the knees. Burying knees into the body. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Clothesline, so effective. Nia didn't look too comfortable there.
But there could be a long way to go yet. She knows that.
Oh, this is going to be nasty. Full Nelson slam. Switched it up and hit the DDT. Oh, tossed to ringside. Heading to the outside now.
This is
directly into the steps. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Nia's getting picked apart here.
Now we have to see just how tough Nia truly can be. Oh, into the steel step. Simply no way to brace for that impact.
Headed back into the ring. Roundhouse kick connects. The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
But these are the rules of battle. You have to be naive to expect anything less at this point in a match.
Kick to the back, and she's really on the back.
The women's US champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted.
How about this for a surprise factor? Naomi is in the house.
The champion better keep her eye on the ball here.
Nia Jax has the Women's United States title.
And the champ has no idea. Boom!
Nia with the cover.
That's it. We've got a new Women's United States champion.
The so-called archetype was beaten at her own game. Credit to Nia and Naomi. This was a team effort.
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Moreno.
You hate to see it. Somewhere, my guy Rikishi is smiling.
Caralho.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
You think? You straight up blew it. We've been over this 100 times. What's your job when you're out there in my corner?
Do whatever it takes to make sure you win.
Yeah, and instead, you failed to warn me that Nia had recovered. And then you did nothing while she hit me with my belt. You cost me the match and my United States title.
I'm sorry.
You're lucky you have a chance to make up for it. Aldis has booked us against Nia and Naomi in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event. This is your opportunity to prove your worth.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
Bem, vou fazer este último combate.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos, turmoil, bloodshed.
All of the above and
Temos que
more.
escapar os dois, né?
Cannot stand each other, and now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four women forever. You can guarantee that.
Stops the kick.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Uh-oh. Going up the wall. The
Deixa
steel
sair.
cage now.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
Oh, sent flying. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Look at this. She
Deixa
reached the
sair.
top of the cage. Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
She used a lot of energy getting up there. Does she
Eu
have
não queria
enough
que...
to get down? Oh!
She's down.
Yes.
Into the mat from the top of the cage.
Got a little overzealous there.
If she could just lift her other leg over the top.
She's so close here, just has to finish the job.
Turn Nia Jax around there.
Caralho, mano.
Boom. Fisher flying to this brutal
queria que ela saísse, meu. Ali.
This could be her chance, but she's got to be careful.
Foda-se. Não, ele não está a fazer. Está a foder tudo, irmão.
Use of the knee. A rare spot of trouble for Nia, though I don't see Nia struggling much longer. Oh, shot right to the kidney. Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Rocking the jaw.
Big move. Makes it to the top of the steel cage. She could be close to victory if she can get over the cage.
This is her chance. She has to keep her cool. Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
Starting the descent down and out the cage.
Almost there. Almost has this one. Oh, and a lariat. Followed by another lariat. And a ripcord drop kick. Now she's unleashing everything she has.
A display of well-earned confidence.
She fights back with the counter. Big boot.
Looking to the WWE Universe for a bit of a boost. Some might say she's pandering.
Someone call a dentist.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
That's the way for Naomi to make an impact in this match.
Oh, and she had Naomi's number. Caught that and reversed it. Russian leg sweep. Not done there.
And heavy hands to follow. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Boom.
She's heading up the cage.
It's never easy climbing the cage like this. Gotta be cautious here, man. Letting this crowd fire her up right now.
Powerbomb! And crashes right back down to the mat.
Barely even started a journey up the cage before it was cut short there.
She's trying. Half her body's over the top of the cage.
Oh, she's got to keep her balance. She's still got a long way down.
Wow, what a roundhouse kick. Roundhouse kick. And once again, she's put on the back foot.
It's encouraging to see a superstar withstand the punishment of a steel cage. That said, you want to make sure you dish some out too.
She's feeding off the WWE Universe now. Inching closer and closer to the top of the cage.
Now she has, oh no, what's she thinking?
Making a huge gamble. Ooh.
Enganei-me, caralho. Foda-se.
I'm all for getting in the head of your opponent, but there's a point where she has to lock up.
Naomi feeding off the crowd.
Scooped up. It's time to say goodnight.
Is it enough to put Jax away? Making a move up the cage wall here. Naomi is just begging for a fight.
And she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
Now she just has to figure out how she's getting down.
Ai, caralho.
Here are your winners.
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Natalia and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Jordan Grace, was growing stronger, successfully defending her championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant Moreno. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to her. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Jordan's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take her title, bury her with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
É verdade, mano. Bem, malta. Já chega por aí por este episódio. No próximo episódio há mais. Tchau.